Pause a second, why is naturism, the naturist culture, so normal here? It's a question that comes up when you travel through certain parts of Europe. You see it, you notice it, and if you're from a place where it's less common, you can't help but wonder. What are the invisible rules in naturist spaces? The shared understandings that make this possible? In the next few minutes, we'll explore deep roots, history, health, and trust, explained. I'm walking into a topic that can feel awkward at first: why naturism is widely accepted in parts of Europe. This isn't about shock value, it's not about provocation, it's about finding context. Across beaches, lakes, saunas, and even art spaces, I've seen a consistent pattern. Nudity here is more about normal life than spectacle. And the answer to why is a braid of 3 strong threads: history, health, and trust. Let's start with the past, because this isn't a new idea. It's an ancient one. The Greeks and the Romans treated public bathing as a cornerstone of civic life. The bathhouse wasn't just a place to get clean, it was a community center. It was where you went for hygiene, for conversation, and to appreciate art. The body was seen as a natural form, a subject of both athletic prowess and artistic beauty. This classical ideal never fully disappeared from the European consciousness. Centuries later, as the Industrial Revolution covered cities in soot and confined people to factories, a powerful counter-movement emerged. The 19th century life reform movements, especially in Germany, championed a return to nature. They promoted fresh air, sun, exercise, and simplicity as an antidote to modern ills. Out of that philosophy came FKK, Freikörperkultur, which translates to free body culture. This wasn't a fringe idea, it was a social and health movement. It framed nudity as natural, non-sexual, and profoundly healthy, a way to connect with one's body and the environment, free from the constraints of clothing. Fast forward to the 20th century, and this cultural seed began to sprout across the continent. In both East and West Germany, naturist beaches and lakes became ordinary. In the GDR, FKK was even seen as a small pocket of personal freedom in a highly controlled state. It was a classless, egalitarian activity. Meanwhile, in Scandinavia, the sauna culture cemented the idea that bodies are just bodies. In Finland, Sweden, and Denmark, communal saunas, icy sea dips, and public bathhouses are woven into the fabric of daily life, shared across generations. France took a structured approach, designating official plages naturistes, and even creating entire naturist villages, some of the largest in the world. Croatia's Adriatic coast became a haven for naturist tourism as early as the 1950s, welcoming generations of families to its dedicated resorts. And in the Netherlands, Spain, and Portugal, in Germany you'll often see FKK, naturist zones clearly signed and easy to find. You find a similar pattern: clear rules, signed zones, established etiquette, and often, lifeguards. The key takeaway is that it's not hidden, it's organized, it's integrated. Etiquette boards outline towel rules and no camera policies to protect privacy. But history and geography aren't everything. There's a crucial cultural layer that makes it all work: social trust. Many of the European societies where naturism is common also score high on measures of trust in institutions and, more importantly, in each other. There's a baseline assumption that people will behave with respect and follow shared norms, even unwritten ones. That trust allows people to agree on boundaries. In naturist contexts, nudity is not an invitation, not a performance, and not sexual. It's simply a state of being. Then there's the powerful influence of health and wellness. For decades, doctors in Central Europe prescribed kur, a therapeutic stay at a spa or the seaside. Sun and sea air were legitimate medical treatments for everything from skin conditions to respiratory issues. This medicalized the act of sunbathing, framing it as essential for health, for vitamin D, for circulation, for mental well-being. In many places, saunas are a weekly ritual, not an expensive splurge. They are public, accessible, and often co-ed and textile-free. The focus is purely on the health benefits: detoxification, improved cardiovascular function, and stress relief. When wellness is treated as a public good, not a luxury product, it becomes inclusive. Public wellness spaces are frequented by bodies of all shapes, sizes, and ages. This constant, casual exposure to normal, diverse bodies is a powerful antidote to the curated, perfected images we see in media. It normalizes reality. Art matters too, in a way that's easy to overlook. Think of the great museums in Paris, Florence, or Berlin. From classical nudes and Renaissance studies to modern photography, the unclothed human form is consistently presented within a frame of technique, anatomy, and meaning. It teaches the eye to see the body as a subject for study and appreciation, separate from desire. This artistic tradition reinforces the cultural ability to desexualize nudity. Traveling through these areas, I notice how thoughtful design helps maintain this comfort. You see wide beaches with clearly marked naturist sections, often set slightly apart. There are wooden walkways, clear signage, and lifeguard posts that signal an organized, safe environment. You find lakes with mixed areas, textile on one side, naturist on the other, allowing for choice. Public saunas have posted rules in multiple languages, with explicit prohibitions on photography. This infrastructure is a form of communication. It tells you, this is normal, this is safe, and here's how to participate respectfully. Now, is this acceptance universal? Absolutely not. Europe isn't a monolith. Many places are culturally conservative. Others are relaxed only in very specific designated zones. And there's an ongoing, important debate about privacy in the age of smartphones. The presence of cameras has introduced a new tension, forcing these spaces to become even more explicit about rules and enforcement. But the through line remains: intention plus etiquette equals comfort. So what does naturism actually do for the people who choose it? When I listen, I hear the same words over and over: body confidence, acceptance, and a profound freedom from comparison. A longtime German naturist told me, when you see all bodies, old, young, big, small, scarred, you realize your own is just one of them. It's liberating. When everyone looks different, nobody stands out. The focus shifts from how you look to how you feel. It moves from appearance to presence, to the feeling of sun on your skin, the shock of cold water, the easy flow of conversation, and the simple pleasure of being outdoors. If you're curious about experiencing this yourself, the key is to start with context. Read up on local laws and customs. Always choose officially designated areas. Don't just undress on any beach. Going with a friend can also make the first time feel more comfortable. The practical etiquette is simple. Bring a towel to sit on for hygiene. Leave your camera in your bag. This is non-negotiable. Designated naturist beaches host families and friends, relaxed, ordinary, and clearly supervised. And most importantly, observe and follow the vibe of the place. Don't stare. Give people space. Act as you would in any other public setting. The goal isn't to make a statement or to challenge anyone. It's to participate quietly and respectfully in a culture that, for deep historical and social reasons, treats the human body as ordinary. In the end, naturism in Europe isn't about being bold or rebellious. It's about being normal. It's a small, collective agreement that dignity doesn't depend on clothes. It's a demonstration that trust is something we can build, together, out in the open.